Thank you everyone for joining me for this evening community mini vinyasa class. My name is Michelle. Very happy to see you all here. Today, as always, we have a full body workout, so we will have some back bending, some core strengthening, some balancing, and some twisting. So hopefully after this 1 hour movement, you will feel it's a well-rounded class. And we will get started on your back today. So just lay down on your mat, take a moment to settle in your space. So no matter where you're practiced from, acknowledging that you are here, no matter you're practicing from your bedroom, your workroom, your kids' room, your kitchen, maybe your closet, no matter where you're practiced from, taking a moment to really settle in your space, acknowledging that you are here, and use the next 60 minutes to dedicate this practice for yourself. This is a time for you to reconnect, to focus on your breathing. Your feet can either just keep it bent or find the Supine Konasana, so soles of the feet to touch. Your arms can stretch out long, gently stretching out your shoulder, maybe closing your eyes, taking a big breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. One more, just like that. Big inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Maybe continue to walk your arms even further away, stretching out your whole side body. Introducing Ujjayi Breath. So you will inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As you exhale, constrict the back of your throat like you're fogging up a mirror. Create an Oceana sound. Ujjayi breath will help you to build up heat in your body. I encourage you to use Ujjayi breath throughout your practice. You can always come back to your seat, maybe child's pose. Drink water, take breaks whenever you need to, and know that my voice is merely a guidance. If you have your knees open up, start to closing them, and have your feet about hips width distance. As you inhale, lift your hips, find a bridge pose. So squeezing your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades together. One more inhale to reach. And exhale slowly, one vertebra at a time. Lower down, hugging your right knee to your chest. Extend your left leg long. Gently rocking yourself from side to side. Stretching out our right thigh. And finding a supine twist, just crossing your right knee over to the left side and gaze right. So a gentle spinal twist here. Trying to have your right shoulder on the mat. Stacking your right hip on top of the left. Big breath in here. Breath out. Coming back to center. Straighten your right leg so you can either grab behind your right thigh or maybe your right shin. Your left knee can stay straight or you can bend your left knee as a counterbalance. I like to flip my left knee out to the left side. So stretching out our right hamstrings, flexing your toes and straighten it. Maybe finding some ankle rolls. Now slowly lower your right leg down. Now we switch sides, so hugging your left knee in. Gently rock yourself from side to side, stretching out our left hip, our left thigh, checking in. How you feeling on the other side? Acknowledging that is normal if you feel different on both sides. Now crossing your left knee over to the right, finding a gentle supine twist. Gazing towards the left. Try to have your left shoulder on the mat. Deep belly breath in. And big breath out. Slowly coming back to center. And find your hamstring stretch on the left side. So straighten your left leg. Grab a hold of your leg either behind your thigh or maybe behind your shin. Your right knee can stay straight or bend into your right knee. You can flip your right knee towards your right side as a counter stretch here. Flexing your left toes towards your face, finding some ankle rolls. Do whatever you did on the other side. Even it out. Big breath in through the nose. And open mouth exhale. Now bend into your left knee. We find one more bridge pose before we come up. So feet about hips width distance. As you inhale, lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Your both thighs parallel to one another. Both knees pointing towards the front of the mat. Option to interlace your palms in your lower back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Can you lift 1 inch higher? Feel your lower back working. Your core is engaged here. Exhale 1 vertebra at a time. Lower yourself down. Hugging your knees to your chest. Rocking yourself forward and back a couple of times. And finding a tabletop pose. So your shoulders right above your wrist. Your hips align with your knees. Spine is neutral. Inhale, dropping your belly, gaze up, cow pose. Lift your tailbone up. Exhale, cat, dome the spine, pushing the floor away. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up. Exhale, cat, dome the spine. Finding a couple more rounds, cat-cows, or any organic movements that feels good in your body. Maybe some C shapes, some S shapes. Maybe you're shifting yourself forward and back to a child's pose. Gently warming up our spine here. Coming back to neutral tabletop, extend your right heel back and shifting yourself forward and back a couple of times. Notice what your lower belly is doing here. Can you engage your core to maintain a long spine? Now lifting your left arm long, bicep along the ear, lifting your right leg long. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Find your balance. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Dome the spine. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. We now switch sides, so extend your left heel back, shifting yourself forward and back a couple of times. Engage your core here to maintain a long spine. Extend your right arm long in front of you, bicep along the ear. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Tabletop, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. So lifting your hips high. First down dog off the class. Maybe you paddling up your feet, bending one knee, bending the other. Your hands is about shoulders with distance, your feet about hips with distance. Really working on lifting your tailbone up. So maybe you bend your knees a lot here. Trying to pressing your chest into your thigh. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly walk to the front of your mat, wrap dog. So feet above hips with distance, deep bend in your knees. Let your upper body hang heavy here. Your belly touching your thigh. Option to grab opposite elbows. Rocking yourself from side to side. Decompressing your spine. Big breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Release your palms on the mat. Bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reaching your right arm long. Finding a gentle twist here. Gazing towards your right fingertips. Spine is long. Exhale, we switch side. Bending into your right knee. Plant your right palm down. Inhale, reaching your left arm long. Long spine, gazing towards your left fingertips. One more inhale to reach. And exhale, forward fold. One vertebra at a time, coming up to standing mountain pose. So your feet is about hips width distance, grounding down through all 4 corners of your feet. Feel grounded by the earth. All 10 fingers spreading wide, proud chest. Slightly engage your lower back, tuck your tailbone in. Inhale, upward salute, reaching both arms long. And find a gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms, stepping both feet back. Your hips align with your shoulders right above your wrist. Core is engaged. You got this. Now lower your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, low cobra, lift your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. So that is our vinyasa flow for today. We will revisit that many times in the class. Know that you always have options to do add-ons, or if you want to skip it. Inhale, your right leg reaches long. Exhale, bend your knees, opening up your hips, using your right knee to make some big hip circles, circling up your ankles, your thigh, and still trying to keep your weight evenly distributed to both hands. So you're only trying to open up your lower body, but your upper body is still square towards the mat. Inhale, right leg reaches long. Exhale, knees to nose, and step through. Low lunge. Now lower your back knee down. Right knee right above your right ankle. Light on your fingertips. Using your core, rise up, crescent lunge. Let your hips sink heavy here. Reaching both arms long, shoulders away from your ear. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, half split. Straighten your front leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. Option to shifting your weight forward and back a couple times. Stretching out your right hamstrings. Option to stay right here, or you can continue to sit your hips down towards your heels. If this is too much for your knees, you can always go back to half split, or you can have your left leg out. So inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Letting your spine round here. One more full round of inhale here to stay. As you exhale, gazing towards the front of the mat, walking yourself forward, find your low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, reaching your right arm long. And exhale, modify side planks. So reach your right leg back. Your left knee is on the mat for support. Reaching your right arm up and over, find the one big side body stretch. And exhale, plank pose. Lower down halfway or all the way down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. That is our warm-up flow for the right side. We now will repeat that on the left. Inhale, your left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, opening up your hips. So do whatever you did on the other side, circling up your ankles, your knees, and still trying to make sure your weight evenly distributed to both palms. So only your lower body is twisting here. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knees to nose and step it through. Low lunge. Lower your back knee down. Left knee right above your left ankle. Draw your navel in, lengthening your tailbone down. Light on your fingertips, using your core to rise up. Crescent lunge. Feel the stretch of your right hip flexors. Shoulders away from your ear. Inhale your back bend. Exhale, half split. Straighten your left leg, flexing your left toes towards your face. Stretching out your left hamstrings. Maybe you feel this in your lower back. And shifting your weight forward and back a couple times. So same options with this side. You can stay right here, or you can continue to lower your hips down on your heel. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Round your spine. Letting the gravity do the work here. Gazing towards the front of the mat, walk yourself back to a low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, reaching your left arm long. And moving on to modified side plank. So reaching your left leg back, right knee is on the mat, left arm reaches forward, big side body stretch. Exhale, plank pose. Lower down halfway or all the way down. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. I hope you all feel warm up now. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low, reaching both arms long. If there's any pain in your shoulder, you can bring your palms to heart center. Feeling that burn in your thigh, your weight is in your heel. Slightly untuck your tailbone to maintain a long spine. Squeeze your glutes. You got this. Challenging yourself. Can you sit tiny bit of lower today? Inhale, upward salute, stretch it out. Exhale, mountain pose. Now shift your weight to your left foot. Find the one-legged mountain pose, so lift your right knee up. Your right thigh is parallel to the mat. Now stepping your right heel back, low lunge, high lunge rather. Inhale, reaching both arms long. Exhale, airplane arm. Belly away from your thigh. Long line of energy from the crown of the head all the way to your right heel. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arm. One more. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arm. Now stepping your right foot back, mountain pose. We repeat that on the other side. So shift your weight to your right foot. Lift your left knee up, one-legged mountain pose, balancing on your right foot. Now step your left foot back, find a high lunge. Your both hips square towards the front of the mat, reaching both arms long. Inhale to reach. Exhale, airplane arm. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Core is engaged. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, mountain pose. Coming up to a stand. Pause here for one round of breath to reset. Nice job. Inhale, upward salute, reaching both arms long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose and find your flow. So lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, your right leg rises. Exhale, warrior two. So spin your back heel down. Your right knee is right above your right ankle. Keep peeling your right thigh open. Your shoulders is above your pelvis. Reaching both arms long. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Strong warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reaching your right arm up and over. Stretching out your whole right side body. Exhale, side angle, reaching your right arm down, left arm up. Working on your side oblique, your core is engaged here. Coming back to center, straighten both legs, shorten your stand. Inhale, reverse triangle, reaching your right arm up and over. As you exhale, bring your both palms to your waist and tilt your hips towards the left side and start to lower your upper body down any amount. So you really want to make sure your midline, your core here is stable. Once you feel stable, you can start to extend one arm or maybe extend both arms long. If you have a block or a water bottle, this is a great place to use them. Try to have your weight evenly distributed to both feet. We won't be here forever, so hang in there, you got this. One more full round of breath here to stay. Now bring your left palm to your waist, gaze towards the front of the mat, bend into your right knee. Can you find a half moon B from here? So shifting your weight to your right foot, lift your left leg up. If you have a block or a water bottle, use them to raising the floor up for you. Find a point of focus to help you balance, grounding down through your standing feet. You got this. We're coming back to star pose in 3. Stay with me 2. 1, star pose, reaching both arms long. Inhale. Exhale, horse. Squatting down. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Bring your palms on your thigh. It's time to find the shoulder rinse here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, star pose. Now pivot your toes in, heels out. exhale, wide-legged forward fold. So you can make this as passive or as active as you like. You can grab your palms behind your calf as you inhale, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, pull your upper body down. Letting your head and neck be heavy here. Now bring your palms down on your mat. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, coming up to a stand. Now pivot all 10 toes forward. Find a high lunge, reaching both arms long. Exhale, airplane pose. So lunging towards your right foot, lift your left leg up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, both palms facing down, balancing on your right leg. Try to maintain a proud chest so your chest is still slightly lifted. You got this. We lower down to low lunge in 3. You are strong. 2, 1. Low lunge. Nice job. Stepping your right foot back, plank pose, and find your flow. And we all meet back in downward facing dog. We find the same flow on the other side. Inhale, your left leg rises. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Your right heel parallel to the short edge of the mat. Keep peeling your left thigh open. Deep bend in your left knee. Extend both arms long. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shoulders away from your ear. Strong warrior. Inhale to reverse, reaching your left arm up and over. Big side body stretch. And exhale, side angle, reaching your left arm down, right up. Trying to continue to peel your right shoulders open to maintain a proud chest. Coming back to center, straighten both legs. Shorten your stand. Inhale, reverse triangle, reaching your left arm up and over. As you exhale, bring both hands on your waist. Tilt your hips towards your right side and start to lower your upper body down. Triangle pose. So your whole thigh body should be in one line. Imagine yourself in 2 panels of the glass. Once you feel stable, you can start to extend one arm or maybe both. Have your weight evenly distributed to both feet, lengthening your spine. We won't be here forever, so hang in there, stay with me. One more full round of breath. Bring your right hand to your waist, gazing towards the front of the mat. Bend into your left knee. Find your half moon B, so shifting your weight to your left foot. Lift your right leg up. Your whole side body facing towards the long edge of the mat. If you have a block or water bottle, use them. Really grounding down through your standing leg. Find a point of focus to help you balance. You are strong. You got this. We lower down to star pose in 3. Stay with me, 2. 1, star pose, reaching both arms long. Exhale, goddess squat, bend your knees. Inhale, star. This time pivot your toes in, heels out. Find your wide-legged forward fold. Walking your hands towards your right feet, finding a gentle twist. One big belly inhale. Exhale, switching side, walking your palms towards your left feet. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, coming back to center. One vertebra at a time, coming up to a stand. Pivot all 10 toes forward. Find your high lunge, reaching both arms long. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose, balancing on your left foot. Lift your right leg up. Keep kicking your right heel towards the back of the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Your side body looks like a capital T here. Engage your core, finding a point of focus to help you balance. You should feel your standing leg working really hard here. You got this. We lower down to low lunge in 3. Stay with me, 2. 1, low lunge, beautiful. Stepping your left foot back and find your flow. And find a child's pose. Drink some water, towel off. How's everybody doing? I know I feel pretty warm. So we will continue to build from the flow we just did, but this time a little faster. So breath to movement. When you're ready, we all meet back in downward facing dog. So lifting your hips up, your hands above shoulders with distance, feet hips with distance, lifting your tailbone up. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low, reaching both arms long. Working on your glutes, your thigh. Engage your core. Feeling your thigh burn. So good for you, chair pose. Inhale, upward silhouette, stretching out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your flow. We all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. We stay here for one full round of breath before we moving on to half moon B. Inhale. As you exhale, start to shift your weight towards your right foot. Finding your half moon B, balancing on your right foot. One full round of breath. You got this. And star pose. Stretch it out. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star. Pivot all 10 toes forward. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Keep kicking your left heel back, balancing on your right foot. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. This time, can you interlace your hands in your lower back? So still finding a gentle open heart here. Your hips square towards the mat. Low lunge, lower your back knee down. Plank pose and find your flow. Beautiful. Moving on to the left side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. We'll be here for one full round of breath. Settle in. You got this. Big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your weight towards your left foot, finding your half moon B. Balancing on your left foot, lift your right leg up. Finding a point of focus to help you balance. You are strong. You got this. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, star pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, goddess squat. Star pose. Now pivot all 10 toes forward. High lunge. Your both hips square towards the front of the mat. You know where we're going. Airplane pose. Lifting your right heel up. Reaching both arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Your body will look like a capital letter T. Interlace your palms in your lower back, finding a tiny lift on your chest. Keep kicking your right heel back. Standing leg, you should feel your standing leg working hard here. Building strength, you got this. Now lower your back knee down, low lunge. Beautiful. Plank pose and find your flow. Know that you can always skip it or do add-on if you want. Army back in downward facing dog. Let's take one collective breath here. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. This time, walking your palms back to meet your feet. And your feet should be about mat width distance. Heels in, toes out. And find your Malasana squat, so squatting down. You might be up here, maybe you're lower, maybe your heels up. Doesn't matter what it looks like. If you feel the stretch of your thigh, you are in the right spot. If you have a block, you can also use it to sit on your block to give you some support. And notice what your spine is doing here. Can you still try to lengthen your spine using your elbow to keep opening up your thigh? Now bring your right palm by your right side. Inhale, reaching your left arm up. Create space towards your left side body. Inhale. And exhale, we switch side. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm up. Opening up your right side body. And exhale, lower down. Place your palms on your mat. Find the gorilla pose. So straighten both legs. And your feet is about hips width distance. And flip your palm, so your palm facing towards the ceiling. Now slide your palms underneath your feet. So you're standing on your palms, using your body weight to give your palms some massage. We've been doing quite a few chaturangas today. So this is your opportunity to sending some love and care to your palm. Your head and neck is relaxed. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Sliding your palms out, walking yourself forward to a plank pose. We have a little bit more core work here, so we will moving on to side plank. Bring your right palm in the middle of the mat and spin your heel down. Lifting your left arm up, side plank on the left. Try to keep lifting your hips up. So your hips is aligned with your shoulder. Building strength on your arms, also using your core here. Know that you have options to lower your knees down to have some support. We won't be here forever, so stay with me. One more inhale to stay. Exhale, plank pose. Moving straight to the other side. So bring your left palm in the middle. Spin your both heels down, reaching right arm long. Keep lifting your hips up, working on our arm strength here. You can always lower your left knee down for some support. You got this. We lower down to plank pose in 3. You are strong. 2, 1. Plank pose. Beautiful. Lower all the way down to your belly. Nice job. We have a couple more rounds of back strengthening pose. The first one is half locust. So bring your palms by your side. Exhale out all the air to prepare. Inhale, lift your heart. So only your chest is lifted. Press your pubic bone and the tops of your feet down. Although this is a back bend, can you working on lengthening your spine? So making sure you can still breathe here. If you cannot breathe, then you're going too far. Also, slightly engage your core to protect your lower back. One more inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down. Gaze right, left cheek on the mat. And closing your eyes. Bring your head to center. This time we do full locus, so we will lift everything up. Exhale out all the air to prepare. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your legs, lift your arms. Lift everything up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Option to interlace your palms in your lower back. And can you bring your knuckles away from your hips? Squeeze your glutes. Everything lifted up. So strong. One more inhale to lift. Exhale. Lower down, gaze left, right cheek on the mat. Bend your knees, windshield wipe. Release your lower back. Bring your head back to center. Find a Sphinx pose. So bending your elbows is right under your shoulders. Try to have your still shoulders away from your ear. So just gently stretching out your front side body. This should feels pretty good after our back bending. And now roll your body to your right side. And bend into your right elbow. So we're trying to stretching out our right side body here. You can stay right here if you want. A little bit more of core work, you can lift your left leg up and finding some tiny pulses, working on our outer glutes, our outer thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're switching side. So roll yourself towards your left side, bend into your left elbow. Try to making sure your left elbow is right below your left shoulder. So lengthening out our whole left side body here. Option with the added work here. If you did it on the other side, you can lift your right leg up, finding some tiny pulses up, working out our right thigh, our right glutes. Tiny pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flipping yourself like flipping a pancake. So you're lying on your back, hugging your knees to your chest, giving yourself a big hug, rocking yourself from side to side, massaging your upper back, middle back, and lower back. You've done all the hard work. Now it is time for you to stretch and to relax. Now keep your right knee hugged in. Extend your left leg long. Squeezing your right knee towards your right armpit. And finding a supine twist, just like what we did at the beginning of the class. Gazing towards the right side. Try to have your right shoulder on the mat. Closing your eyes. Notice if you're still holding any tension in your body, using your breath to soften them. giving yourself a smile for dedicate the last 60 minutes to reconnect, to tuning, and to checking for yourself. Bring your right knee back to center. Give yourself one more squeeze. And now we swap out the legs. So hugging your left knee in, squeezing your left knee towards your left armpit. Supine twist, crossing your left knee towards the right side. And gaze left. Closing your eyes. Slowing down. Coming back to center. Hugging your left knee in one more time. And finding a happy baby pose. So bending both legs, grab from the outside or inside of your feet. Find your version of your happy baby. So maybe you can straighten one leg, straighten the other. Maybe you like to rock yourself from side to side. Notice if your tailbone start to curl up here, trying to have your whole spine on the mat. Hugging your knees to your chest. Give yourself the big hug and take the biggest inhale yet. And exhale, Shavasana. Take up space, feet flap open, palm faces up, closing your eyes, rolling your shoulders away from your ears. Spend the next minute or so to think about absolutely nothing, giving your body opportunity to integrate and digest all the benefits you've done for your body. I will guide you out when it is time, so enjoy. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as it serves you. If you're ready to move on to your day, starting to invite some movements in your body, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rocking your head from side to side, and pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat in your own time. Bring your palms to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for the past 60 minutes to share your energy. I hope to see you all again soon. Namaste. Thank you.